Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a live episode of All Things Sky Blue. This podcast is proudly sponsored, or partnered, shall I say, with the Anecdote, and we're also sponsored by Right Steel Fabrications, who serve in the Warwickshire and West Midlands area. Tonight, our live show, as you can see, I've got my hat on tonight. We'll be previewing our home match against Southampton at CBS Arena, and around with me, everyone's looking at their phones, checking the team news and that, probably getting their text message sent out. We've got Josh here. Josh, good evening, sir. How are we doing?
Well, good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. So, unchanged team for tonight's game. Matty Godden on the bench, Casey Palmer on the bench as well. What's your thoughts on tonight's team?
I think it had to be unchanged. I think that the back four picked itself. And I think that going to up top three up top if you like, Sakamoto, Sims and Wright is the right way to go. And I think that, to be honest, it's a bit of a free hit tonight. If we win, fantastic. If we don't win, it's one of them.
Would you say the performance against Birmingham on the Friday night, was that the best you've seen us play this season?
I think without a doubt. I think the other game that comes to mind is Middlesbrough at home. But I think with that game, I think that we were still gelling. And on Friday against Birmingham, I think that we saw a lot of what is to come this season. The players looked in sync. We looked dangerous going forward. Granted, it was a poor Birmingham side, but we looked really dangerous. And I'm hoping that tonight we can continue that.
Southampton this season, obviously, last 12 games are unbeaten. Do you think we've got a side tonight that's capable of ending that long run that they're unbeaten for?
Absolutely. On our day, we could beat anyone in this league, home or away. There's no doubt about it. So for me, if we go out there and play our stuff and, don't be fearful of them, I've got no doubt in my mind that we can go out and win today. And I think that if we do that, we're going to give ourselves a good chance.
So, final question, what's your prediction for tonight's game?
I'm not going to fence it like you. What I will say is that I think if we score the first goal, we'll win. And I think that we'll all do that. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to us. 2-1. I like the positives there. And also, for those that I love the Christmas jumper as well. Modelling the last season's Christmas jumper, which I think is probably by far the best Christmas jumper. I follow the best.
Yeah, follow my style. Yeah. The Sky Blue Hub is in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Sky Blue Hub. Mr. Glenn Watkin, how are we doing, sir?
I'm not too bad.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
So, team news, as you just earlier, unchanged team. Was that the team you'd have gone for if you was Mark Robbins?
Yeah, I don't see the point in making any changes. Possibly the only change was maybe Alan coming out for Eccles, but I don't really see much point in making any changes. So, happy he's gone with the same team as Friday night. Thought we played really well in patches, and start the game well tonight. And I think we'll get something. I'm partly confident. And they leak goals. Southampton do. I know they score a few, but they leak goals, and I think we've got a chance. If Rotherham and other teams like that can get results against them, I don't see why we can't. We just got to be wary of Will Smallbone. I mean, he was probably arguably one of the best individual performances against Cov last season for Stoke in the 4-0 win for them. So, we've got to get to grips with him. So, hopefully, Sheaf and Alan can negate him and O'Hare can be star of the show again.
Yeah, I think Southampton coming to this game on the back of 12 games now without a defeat. Is that something that's a bit concerned about in the game tonight? I know you say we could win, but that's obviously something that could be a bit. I'm a bit worried about that personally. What's your thoughts?
I think we can respect them, but we give them a game in the FA Cup. We were far the back side, really. It took a worldie and then a late goal to knock us out. I think we've improved. We've got a better team than we had that time. I think they've got areas of weakness, and I say they leak goals. I'm not convinced about the goalkeeper. I think he's a bit hit and miss. And they've got good players: Che Armstrong, Aribo, Adam Armstrong, Stuart Armstrong. Don't let him shoot from 30 yards, otherwise we're in big trouble. Aribo's played in the European Cup final for Rangers, so they're no mugs, but respect them, but don't fear them. We're Coventry City, as Robin said. Stick a chest out, play our way, and see what happens. but don't take a step back. Get into them, and if we go a goal down, don't go into a shells. Keep in the game, and then we've always got a chance. We've got options off the bench. That's 10-15 minutes. Don't rule us out. That's the thing. Stay in the game. Don't go gun out, but don't sit on the fence and go, come at us. You know what I mean? We can't do that. They're going to dominate the ball, but we've got to try and get the play back off them. And remember last season, Russell Martin came to the CBS with Swansea side in decent form, and we were 3-0 up against them. And then, admittedly, we drew 3-3, but we know how we can cause a Russell Martin team problem. So we've got to learn lessons from that on what we did well and what we didn't do well.
So you said the word sitting on the fence there. Will you be sitting on the fence tonight like other people might do, or would you be saying we're going to win tonight?
I think we'll win 2-0 again. I think we'll keep another clean sheet there.
Goal scorers?
I think it's about time Kitchen. I think Kitchen's going to score either today or Saturday, and I'm going to go for Ellis Sims to score.
Excellent stuff. That's great. That's great to hear. Thank you for the positivity. Right, I'm going to see if I can find some more people. Oh, I think I can find some more couple of people here. Welcome, Stuart.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you?
Yeah, everyone's trying to run away from him, which is not the first time it's happened in my life.
I know,
It's
yeah,
fine.
he will, mate. Don't worry.
It's not my aftershave, surely. I've got a lovely aftershave. Right, so been discussing with the guys here about tonight's team. So, unchanged team from Friday's game against the Blues. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. I don't think anybody really warranted moving out of the side at all. It's nice to see that it's actually giving Sims a run out on hopefully another 90. See what he can do. Look, we've got options now, haven't we, off the bench? It gives us, that flexibility. Godden coming on, Palmer coming on, Ayari maybe coming on. I think we still need to see a little bit more of him as well. But he's got to put the effort in, and he's got to put the chances in. So, yeah, I think it was the right thing to do. And I'm definitely happy with the side.
So I was just saying to the guys earlier about the fact that Southampton 12 games unbeaten in the Championship. Is that something you're a bit concerned about? Are you a bit worried about ahead of tonight's game? Do you think it's a game needs to go up, under their throat, so to speak, or do we sort of be a bit more cautious and try and respect them?
I think you've always got to respect teams, especially ex-Premier League sides. But look, we went up against pretty much who's top of the league in Leicester, and we should have won. So there's no reason why we can't do the same again and have a really good go at them. Respect them, but I think I heard Glenn say respect them, but don't fear them. Get in their faces a little bit, hassle them down. But that's what O'Hare gives you as well. It gives you that press initially, and that gets everybody else behind them. It's very infectious in that way, isn't he? Yeah. So it's there for the taking. If we show up, I still think that we'll beat anybody in this league, but we have to show up.
Callum O'Hare obviously was in probably arguably one of his best performances for the Sky Blues on Friday night. I mean, what's your thoughts about him in the long-term future? Do you think he's a player that we should be looking to offer a contract, or do you think give it a few more games?
No, look, we know what Callum can do. Yes, it's going to take a little bit longer, but in my eyes, we offer him a contract. Even if it's only a little small 2-year one, just to see where he is, and then, in a year's time, maybe give him a 3-year or see if he's worth a little bit more money. So, look, there'll always be sharks circling. It's just whether we can keep hold of him and get the money that we actually deserve for him, really. But yeah, give him a contract.
Final question from me is, what's your prediction for tonight's match?
Well, I never sit on the fence, or very rarely sit on the fence. But I'm going to go for a sneaky 1-0 win. I think we'll surprise them. But like I said, we have to show up. If we show up 1-0, if not, we can get beat. We know that, but we have to show up. So 1-0, I'm going for.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Stuart.
Cheers, Mark. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. So that's the view of our team. What's your views on tonight's game? My view is, unsurprising to those who regularly listen to me, I'm going to sit on the fence and going for a 2-2 draw. Southampton, a good side, doing very well this season. I think where we do need to improve for me is our performances against teams in the top half of the table, where I don't think we've actually won any games this season against teams top half. So we've got to try and change that mindset, and hopefully we can get the right results tonight. So I'm going to go 2-2, and I think the way we played on Friday was encouraging, although admittedly Birmingham were a poor side. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Also, tune into CWR this Friday, as Stuart and I will be appearing as guests on the Sound of Sky Blues show at 6 o'clock in the evening on BBC CWR. So give us our views on obviously tonight's game and looking ahead to the Leeds game. So tune into that. Please follow us, All Things Sky Blue, on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, and also we're on all our podcast channels like Apple, Spotify and Amazon. Just search for All Things Sky Blue. So please subscribe to us. All subscription, should I say, is more than welcome. Hope you enjoyed tonight's show. My name's Mark Smith. And play up Sky Blues and fingers crossed we'll get the 3 points tonight. Thanks so much.